then we are seeking to look at other means of trying to get our identity back, because this forms an integral part of the Muslim identity, as well as a means of notifying the higher authorities up, because it wasn't a space that was used for a single day. It was being used for years.
Yes, and I've seen this communication that has come through from the MSA, and it does outline exactly what we have been discussing, and also at the same time expressing concern, expressing sadness that and this obviously communicating to each and every member of the MSA with regards to the Jamaat Khana, and just to look at what sort of reaction have you had from your fellow students?
With regards to students, I'm extremely grateful that they're showing much concern for it, as well as they trying to assist us in all means possible. I would also like to appeal to the greater Muslim Ummah out there that if they could continue to keep us in their du'as, that we do find a solution to this, as well as the Muslim professionals that have dealt with issues as such to contact us. And
Yeah.
that would be highly appreciated.
Well, definitely. Look, at the thing is, I don't think we are short as far as Muslim professionals are concerned, and possibly this could also be, quite a legal issue. And we do have the Muslim Lawyers Association as well, and I'm sure that other professionals, other academics as well, that could step in, that could strengthen your case. Sayyid Mudassar.
I am certain of that. I received a call from a colleague of mine that is studying with me, and he also made mention of various doctors that are on the campus that are also willing to assist with advice as well as a solution for it.
Yeah, we definitely, obviously, what we will do is we will definitely follow up this as well, and also communicate, look at, some of these professionals that we are talking about as well. I'm sure that this is of huge interest, not only to them, but the entire Muslim Ummah, because at the end of the day, young people studying at university, their Islamic, their Sharia needs need to be taken care of. They need to be catered for as well. We are living in a democracy. We've got a constitution that guarantees religious freedom. And I think this is absolutely important. This is critical. This is an avenue. This is an angle that needs to be pursued as well. Just looking at the university authorities, I know you've taken the issue up with them. Any indication as to when you are going to be hearing from them? Because clearly this is an urgent situation.
Unfortunately, at this stage, I haven't got a confirmation as yet, but we are trying to sort out this issue at the earliest.
And what alternatives do you have right now? How are you managing in the absence of the Jamaat Khana?
With regards to Salah, we've appealed to students to recite on the open areas and bring along musallas so that they can recite on the areas where it's unoccupied or a secluded area. With regards to Jummah Salah, there are wide open grass areas on the campus that we are looking to use for the time being, as well as various other rooms.
Mm. Well, the thing is, I'm just looking out actually out of the window right now and looking at the climate, looking at the weather. It is cloudy. It's going to be raining most likely as well, and it's not a very comfortable situation to be in right now, Sayyid Mudassar.
Unfortunately, and this is what we're trying to appeal to the university to take into consideration, that Islam requires us to pray 5 times a day, and majority of the Muslim health professionals are not only spending maybe 2 or 3 salah on the campus grounds, but if you're looking at night calls and your 24-hour shifts to your 36-hour shifts, it's majority more than 5 at times.
Mm. Would it help if other organizations take the matter up as well and write to the university authorities to give urgency, a sense of urgency for to the university authorities to address this issue?
So definitely that would be something that we would appreciate from the various organizations, as it would show the greater solidarity that the Muslim Ummah has with us.
Well, we're going to make that appeal right now, and to those who are listening, and I'm sure using the likes of social media, I'm sure that this matter can be given via wider publicity, Said Mudassar, and hoping that the MSA together, with your MSA, looking at other MSAs right across the country, other universities as well. I'm sure a lot can be done to make sure that this matter is publicized as widely as possible, and the necessary support that the MSA ETAX needs. Inshallah, that can be, in fact, the momentum, I would say, needs to go on, and also at the same time, the sense of urgency so that the university knows that this is an extremely serious matter.
Gee, definitely. And once again, I'm grateful to Salam Media as well as the Ummah that has contacted us to provide us with the advice, provide us even with an ear to rant at times, because it is stressful with exams and stuff at the moment and this taking place. So we are highly grateful for that.
Well, Jazakallah khairan so much for that. We definitely will publicize this particular interview. We will send out the podcast, so we will try and reach as many people as possible through the media as well. And also at the same time, look at other organizations in terms of how they can actually come in and support your cause. Sayyid Mudassar Ali, Jazakallah khairan so much for that, for your time with us this morning. And Allah make it easy. Allah grant you and your fellow students at the MSA as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy, and let's hope we make dua that this issue gets resolved as soon as possible.
I mean, Barakallah Feek, that you've given us the opportunity.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Sayyid Mudassar Ali joining us, and this is an appeal that goes out to many organizations, and I think just on behalf of the MSA, the appeal that has gone out to other organizations, and this would include the likes of our ulama bodies as well. And I think we need to write to the university so that they look at this particular dilemma of the Muslim Students Association at Tux, and the fact that the Jamaat Khana is taken away. And he mentioned that it is not only students, there are medical professionals that are using the facility. And at this point in time, owing to being in the winter months, the weather, obviously, climate playing a role as well. And it's not acceptable that we find these young students reading Salah in the open. I'm just looking at the weather today. There are forecasts for rain tomorrow. Possibly there could be rain as well, and Jummah coming up, and the sooner the better. So I think this is a matter that needs to be taken up, and the more pressure that can be put on the university authorities, the sooner they can address and resolve the problem. The time is just gone 8:32 a.m. When we come back, we are going to be joined by an Afghan Canadian humanitarian. We're talking with Nadima Noor, looking at the Afghanistan earthquake, a dire situation in Afghanistan at this point in time. We have heard about every street that you go to, there is mourning as a result of the earthquake. We will find out how serious the situation is and what needs to be done.